In the heart of Umuoma, a small village surrounded by lush green forests and flowing rivers, lived a man named Okonkwo. He was a respected farmer and a widower, raising his only daughter Nneka after his wife passed away. Nneka was a kind and hard-working girl, loved by the villagers for her humility and beauty. Years passed, and Okonkwo decided to remarry, believing that his daughter needed a mother's care. He took a new wife, Adanma, who came with her 2 children from a previous marriage. At first, Adanma pretended to be kind, but as soon as she secured her place in Okonkwo's home, her true nature was revealed. She treated Nneka cruelly, forcing her to do all the chores in the house, while her own children enjoyed the warmth of a mother's love. She fed them well, while giving Nneka leftover food. She made her sleep on the mat in the kitchen, while her children had soft beddings. Worse still, Adanma poisoned Okonkwo's heart against his daughter. Each night, she whispered lies into his ears. Nneka is ungrateful, she would say. She wastes food, she is lazy, and she disrespects me. At first, Okonkwo doubted her words, but Adanma was cunning. She would spill oil on the floor and blame Nneka. She would hide Okonkwo's belongings and pretend to find them later, accusing Nneka of stealing. Little by little, Okonkwo's love for his daughter faded. One day, there was a great festival in the village. Everyone was dressed in their finest clothes. Adanma dressed her children in beautiful wrappers and gave them jewelry, but she gave Nneka rags to wear. When Nneka asked her father for new clothes, he snapped at her. "You are lucky to have a home. Stop complaining," he shouted. That night, Nneka cried herself to sleep. God heard her cries and decided to intervene. One day, Okonkwo fell ill. No herbalist could heal him. Adanma, who had pretended to be a devoted wife, began treating him coldly. She stopped cooking his meals and told him, "I cannot waste food on a man who may die soon." It was Nneka, the daughter he had neglected, who took care of him. She fetched herbs from the forest, cooked for him, and stayed by his side. Slowly, Okonkwo recovered. One evening, as he sat outside, he overheard Adanma speaking to her friends. "I never loved Okonkwo," she sneered. "I only married him so my children could have a father. Now that he is weak, I have no use for him." Rage filled Okonkwo's heart. He had been blind for so long. That night, he called the elders of the village. In their presence, he banished Adanma and her children from his home. He turned to Nneka, tears in his eyes. "My daughter," he said, "I have wronged you. Can you ever forgive me?" Nneka, with her kind heart, forgave her father. From that day forward, Okonkwo loved and cherished her more than ever. And so the village of Umuoma learned a lesson. Evil may thrive for a while, but the truth will always be revealed. Please like and subscribe.